So I'm going live again. This time I'm using the StreamYard software. I'm just really trying these out to see which one is the best. If you've seen the other video yesterday, I mentioned about where you'll find the Irish mob online. So just want to really test out the screening features and the sharing features here. So basically, I'm just testing these out to see which one is the best. I do plan on having a show sometime in the future. I just want to get used to how everything works and what way is the best format to go with. So I'm just going to show you. I mentioned last night in the other live stream that I was going to. I do have a website called theirishmob.com. I've been writing for that for the last 4 years. So there's a couple of hundred stories and articles, and a few other bits that I've been just making over the last couple of years. At this stage, I want to move away from Facebook and onto other social media. YouTube is one, and I'm trying out a lot of alternative social media because I don't want to be stuck with just Facebook alone. So let's just want to try out some of these. So I'm going to try here, and just going to bring you to. This is obviously my Facebook page. Got 12,000 likes, nearly 15,000 followers. Let's see what we've got here. And again, if we in the followers. All the posts, all my stories are here. You see a couple of there's 1 minute mob videos. Some of the stories, the last story I had there was about Henry Hill. So as I said last night, Facebook so far has been my best option as I've been writing the stories. So it gives me a lot of space to actually do what I need to do. So each story I write can be quite long. Do kind of profiles of other mobsters or other stories. You can find them now on the website in a moment. So I'm going to switch this off. Go back to. I'm going to show you now the website. So this is the website. I've been, as I said, I've been writing for a couple of years now. So most of the stuff is you'll have all the stories, early characters. They're Prohibition era. So this is the 1800s. We're talking about. You see when the Irish were one of the first kind of mob groups in the United States. They started emigrating in the early 1800s. So the stories started from the early 1800s and worked their way through it. It was the Prohibition era. Notorious names. That would be the likes of Whitey Bulger or Jimmy Burke. Ireland, these are all the stories from what's going on inside Ireland. Again, I only do up to, I have a cut-off point of 20 years, so there's no up-to-date stuff on theirishmob.com. It's all just historic stuff. It works out a bit easier. Allies and enemies, that would be the likes of, say, Lucky Luciano there. You can see him in the picture on the banner. Anything that connects the Irish mob to, say, the Jewish or Italian mobs, neighborhoods, and then there's just other stories. The gallery, you'll find they're just shorter stories. They'd be profiles of mobsters or events that wouldn't fit the bill for a story itself. Videos, made a documentary series. We'll have a look. Scroll down through the website. Yes, if you ever feel the need that you want to support what I'm doing here, please have a look at the store. I'd be grateful if you could support me in that way. I have a project that I'm working on at the minute, and to get it funded, I'll have to think of ways around that, whether it's selling merch or donations or whatever, but it all goes back into what I want to do and the project that I want to set up. Again, here's the documentary series that I set up. It was based on the boy hand gang in Brooklyn. Crazies, absolute crazies. You had Bill Lovett, Richard Pegleg Lonergan, and Diddy Meehan. They were all the three main leaders of the gang, but they more or less wiped each other out with a gang war that went over 10 years. Most of them all were going for the leadership of the gang, but they all wiped themselves out. They were the latest stories. They were kind of the last three stories that I wrote. Down below then, this is just a kind of quick guide to, as I said, here's the early characters. So these will be all pre-1900, just little bits of history. And there's Bill over again. Little bits of history of, say, the gangs in New York period, which was the mid-1800s, which the Irish were very prominent on. Prohibition era guys again. Notorious names. That could be any kind of tough or a gangster. Say Boydie Bulger, Pat Nee, Jimmy Coonan. And then these are the short stories. So each one of these pictures will tell a short story that didn't qualify for a full story, whether it be just lack of information or we just wanted to get a quick picture in, especially if this is Richie Ryan here, one of the Westies. So there wasn't really a whole lot of information about him, and they just wanted to get a quick story up. So there's a couple of hundred of them. But basically the Irish Mob channel website, that's theirishmob.com. Then we have what was the other thing? Oh, the link tree. The link tree. Share it again. So basically what the link tree is, you'll find it in the description of all the videos on the YouTube channel. But if you click on the link, it'll bring you to a page like this or a page like this here. And it just gives you quick links to everywhere where you can find me online. Facebook and the website are the two main ones at the minute. YouTube, I've only really gotten a start on that. Reddit, Instagram, then again, I use alternative social media as well. So there's MeWe, which is a kind of a Facebook alternative, and Mind, which is another Facebook alternative. So you can find that in every video. So it's just a good way of getting, so I don't have to keep posting links all over the place. So I'm going to stop this broadcast now. I just wanted to really see, can I share links and share my screen with within the broadcast. So that wraps up this video. I'll have to see what happens in the background here.